Here's a question for today. I went to lunch with a high school buddy today. I haven't seen him in a long time. Been about 5 years since we last did this, and we thought, hey, let's go to lunch. Let's go hang out. We went to his favorite Mexican place, which I've been to before, and it's always very good there, called La Hacienda, which I think is Spanish for the house or something. I think that's casa. I've been through this discussion before. It doesn't matter. I went to this restaurant. It was great. Great food, great conversation. We were there for almost 2.5 hours. Good to catch up. All that stuff is good. Right about the time I need to go, I'm like, man, I need to pee something fierce. Herein lies my question. I go to use the bathroom at La Hacienda, and it's nice. There's music, kind of Spanish-y stereotype music, if I'm to be honest. A little like that. I go in. It's just kind of dark in there. It's, the way it's decorated and stuff. I turn the corner and the urinal is a literal war crime. I don't know what happened to that thing. I don't know what was in there. I don't know what's going on with the urinal, but it is horrendous. It is plugged or something, so the water, quote unquote water, is up to the very brim of this thing. And it's like orange pee, like somebody who doesn't drink enough water had used it and then used it a lot. And then something else at the bottom there. And then the floaty little cake thing was actually out and on the tile floor of the bathroom. Like complete. It was a nightmare. So I see this and I go, if that is that bad, what does the regular toilet look like? So I gingerly opened the door, went in there and found the sit down jobby. And it was fine. Completely fine. Did my business there. Took a pee-pee. Washed my hands. They had soap. They had towels. I did all that. Glanced over at that urinal a couple of times just to be sure that I was seeing what I was actually seeing. I mean, it was like the Halloween moment of the season to see this thing. It was so bad. And I guess the question for you is, do you tell the place or do you just go? Now, I'll admit I just went because A, I'd been there for 2.5 hours. It was time to get back. I had to hurry up. But 2, they should be in there, you check on it. You don't let it simmer like that, like a freaking slow cooker, like there's been a roast in there all day. Ugh. Anyway, I probably should have just held it and went at home, but I didn't.